Welcome. We're here tonight at the Rosehill game with the Rosehill Eagles tonight versus the Tomball Home School Warriors. Tonight's matchup proves to be a good one. Probably going to be tonight's biggest test for the Eagles against the Home School Warriors. Tonight they've got the coin toss figured out, and Rosehill Eagles will be receiving the opening kickoff. Nice matchup for the Eagles. This is 3-1 Eagles. It'll be their second home appearance. The Warriors are going to be lining up for the kickoff. Is going to be handling the kickoff. The game starts. Fielded up the sidelines by number 4, Reed Hauser, with a good return up to the 35-yard line as the Eagles will set up their offense for the first time. Coach Dennis Krantz in his first year as head coach for the Eagles, starting to figure their offense out a little bit. This will be probably their biggest test to date so far for the Tomball Warriors. Tonight they're playing for the Tomball Cup. They got 2 wide split right, 2 split left, 1 in the backfield, Trevor Manning in the shotgun. Looks like he's going to roll out their heavy pursuit. Forced out of bounds by the Warriors. Number 52 for the Warriors. Michael Hill for the Warriors. 3-yard gain on the play will bring up second down and 8. Warriors come to the line of scrimmage. Trevor's under center this time. 2 wingbacks in a single backfield. 2 wides. David Barbado goes in motion. Well, that's a read option. Ball up the middle with a good gain by Kyle Flores right up the gut. That's going to be near the line to gain. Rosehill is going to go up on a quick offense. They did get a first down. They're under center already for the next play. Give and go on that right up the middle and another read option. Warriors were ready for that one. They did get a positive yardage on that, but not a big game breaker. So that'll bring up second down as the Warriors get right at midfield. Max Dollar gets the play in from the coach, checks into the game. Tommy Dial approaches the ball for the center. Trevor Manning under center this time. Single backfield, 2 wings. David Barbado goes in motion. Another read option give right up the middle. Kyle Flores gets the call again, number 21. Probably about a 4-yard gain on that. We'll bring up third down and 4. Ball at the 46-yard line in Warrior territory. The Eagles are driving on their opening drive, but they got a tough test right here on their first third down attempt. Jared Starnes checks in for the game. Eagles dial up here. Tommy Dowell approaches the ball. Trevor is going to go under center, single wide out. Trip to the left, single back. Like a little busted play there. Had a busted play there, miscommunication. Trevor ends up keeping it. Warriors tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up fourth down for the Eagles. Rosehill will line up for the extra point. Brady Ward back in for the punt. Pretty good punt. Fair catch signaled. Number 21 comes down with the fair catch.
That's the capture Split right.
Warriors going to come up on offense for the first time. They're in the shotgun.
Lead right.
2 backs, 2 wideouts. It's going to be a rollout with a bootleg. A pass attempt complete. Kyle Flores on the defense completes the number 34 for the Warriors. It's a pretty good gain across. Right off the bat, gets a first down, 20-yard gain. Ball will be marked at the 34-yard line. Number 34, Andre Harmon on the reception. Looks like the quarterback, number 17, is going to be Noah Rose. He's in shotgun again. Two in the backfield, 2 split out. Quick give to the back, right up the middle. Met pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Was driving hard, but Nate Crawford was right there, number 64, to bring him down. Just a yard-and-a-half gain on the play. So it'll be second down at 8. Quarterback comes out into the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 wideouts. It's going to be a sweep option right there. Coming around the corner. Pretty good hit right there on the quarterback keeper by number 6, Ben Nicholson. Eagles did a good job of coming down the line on that, giving them not a whole lot of room to play. To bring up third down and a long 6. So the Eagles got put to a test on converting their first third down, and they weren't able to do it. Let's see if the Warriors will be able to complete their first third down attempt. They're in their own territory. Quarterback coming in for a shotgun. They're going to right there. Ooh, there was a little bootleg delay. AJ, number 11 for Rosehill, sniffs that out and brought down pretty much at the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 4th down for the Warriors in their own territory. I have to think they got to set up for a punt here. Number 34, Andre Harmon, is going to be back for a punt. Number 5, Carlos Davila, number 6, Ben Nicholson, going to be back to receive the punt. Gunners are number 11, AJ, number 4, Reed Hauser. Snap. Pretty good punt. Looks like it's going to go to number 6, Ben Nicholson. He beats one man, tries to beat one now. Ended up getting slung down by number 21, Michael Hill. A few yards on the play, but there was a penalty on the play.
Was there a penalty? Yeah.
Probably going to go against Rosehill. Waiting for the signal. So far, both teams were able to move the ball pretty good, but were not able to convert either third down. So Rosehill is going to be back in their own territory now. Ball will be marked at the 21-yard line after the penalty.
Go, Rosehill.
7 minutes to go in the first half. You're listening to Open Mic Broadcast Network, Voice of Student Athletes, as Trevor Manning gets up under center. Goes in motion, number 6 on the sweep. Brought down by number 11, Silas Shivers.
Hey, let's go. Empty.
Couple of yards on the gain there. Was running to the short side of the field, so didn't have a lot of room to go. Warriors had it defended pretty well. Max Dollar is going to be checking in, bringing the play in. Trevor Manning. Warriors get set to line up. Trevor Manning comes out in the shotgun this time. 2 wide, left and right. Empty backfield. Number 6, Ben Nicholson, goes in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keep on that. Trevor Manning was able to make the first man carried a couple of people. It's going to be a 6-yard gain to bring up third down.
No, they're going to give it. No, they gave it to us.
Oh, they had a great mark on that. Great mark on that, so the ball will be marked at the 31-yard line. So Trevor Manning does get enough for the first down. Just under 6 minutes in the first quarter. Trevor Manning goes up under center. 2 wingbacks, a single back formation. Quarterback sneak right up the middle. Trevor Manning brought down by a few Warriors on that 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. Ball marked at the 35-yard line.
My bad, Gene.
Tommy Donald addresses the ball. Quarterback comes up under center on the formation. Wingback, single backfield, 2 wideouts. Number 6 in motion. Sweep to number 40, David Barbado, but that was no doing there. The Warriors had that sniffed out. He was brought down by a host of Warriors behind the line of scrimmage there, so that was a loss on that play. That went the wrong direction on that. We got 9 yards for a first down, so that brings us a third down and a long 9. Ball we marked on the 32-yard line. 4 minutes, 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Number 4, Reed Hauser, bringing the play in.
Good, how are you? I'm still nice to meet you. I had to squeeze your hand a little harder, but I got it.
So it looks like Eagles come out on trips.
1 second, Coach.
Looks like a call, delay a game on that. That was pretty close. I thought they had the snap right off when the clock went out, but the referees were quick on the spot there. Called for the 5-yard penalty delay a game, so that'll bring up third down and a long 14. So let's see if they.
You saw timeout before?
Actually, on that play, Coach Krantz was on the ball. He was able to call timeout before the penalty came up, so there's no penalty on that play. You're listening to Open Broadcast Network, voice of student athletes, serving the community through faith and athletics. Help support our local broadcast by becoming a partner and visit the website obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button and make your donation today. We appreciate local support. Open Mic Broadcast Network has been serving the community since 2002, providing game day coverage for Rosehill Christian Eagles, Waller Bulldogs, Hempstead Bobcats, Royal Falcons, and Prairie View A&M University. So after the timeout, both sides confer on that. Looks like they've got their play dialed up here. They're going to be third down, 9. Single backfield, twins right, and a shotgun formation. Trevor Manning gets the snap, takes back for a pass. He's looking. Looked like it was going to be a design screenplay for Kyle Flores, but Warriors were not fooled on that. He is right on top of it. Number 57 had that sniffed out.
Hey, Gene.
That was a loss on the play. So Mason Hanlon. So that backed the Eagles up. So it'd be 4th down. Brady Ward, who stepped up for the punt. Number 2 and number 45 are going to be back to receive the punt. And not a great punt by Brady Ward on that. So there was no receive on the play. Looks like that's about a 25-yard punt. So just past midfield, the ball will be marked at the 47-yard line in Warrior territory as they're going to set up the offense the second time. See if the Eagle defense can have the same result as Warriors. They're going to approach the ball. They're going to come out in the shotgun formation, double backfield split, wide receiver on each side. Quarterback takes the ball, quick pass. Ooh, slant going in. This pass attempted for number 45. Falls incomplete. Reed Hauser was on the defense there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. That was. Warriors come up to the line. Give to number 10 right up the middle. Met by number 8, Trevor Manning. Just past the line of scrimmage. So that was 2nd down, so that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Ball still on the Warrior side of the field, just short of the first 50-yard line. Yeah. Warriors come up in a formation in the shotgun again. 2 backfields back behind the one behind. Give to number 10 up the middle. He's weaving through. No doing on that. He's brought down with a short gain right at the 50-yard line by number 51. Looks like a Warrior player is down on the field for injury time out on the field. Yeah. Doc Newman from Methodist is a longtime supporter for Rosehill Christian School, is out there on the scene.
The way there's listening from the
Methodist is always helpful for athletes. If you have a problem, go visit the Methodist Hospital in Willowbrook for all of your sports injuries. I'd like to thank our sponsors today for today's coverage. Attorney Lee Van Richardson of Hempstead, Texas. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance at Waller. Diva Skin Conditioner at divafeed.com for those whose skin care and the fight against diabetes. And the Temple of Refuge Ministries, located in Prairie View, A&M, Texas. So it looks like number 10 is up on his feet, able to walk off under his own power. So that's always good to see.
We can.
That's Solomon Hutchins. So the Warriors will be marked right at the 50-yard line. They will come back in a punt formation. Number 34, Andre Harmon, back to punt. We got a single receiver back to receive the ball. Number 6, Nicholson, back to receive the punt.
X-Man.
Like a fair catch called, but a flag on the play. Looks like it's potentially offsides against Rosehill. Not going to be enough for the first down, but it will move the ball up quite a bit. And the Warriors might think about going for it because it's going to be 4th and 1. Looks like the Warriors are going to bring their offense back on the field, and they're going to find it. Oh wow! Okay, my correction on that. Looks like I thought the Warriors were bringing their offense back on the field, but they actually declined the penalty because it was a good punt, turned over, and Ben Nicholson had the fair catch at the 15-yard line. So there was no return, good punt, so they're going to just be content on pushing the Eagles back to the 15-yard line, trying to flip the field the old-fashioned way with just a punt. So the Eagles up on the ball right here. They come out in the shotgun formation. Kyle Foy is back in the single backfield, 2 wides on each side. Snap.
We're getting no push.
That was a read option on that, and give to Kyle Flores was pretty much met right when he got the ball. So there was no gain on the play, just did good to get back to the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Jaden Johnson is not playing this game, which is one of our stalwart front linemen. It's going to go back for a pass. Complete to number 16, Max Dollar on the slant. So that will be good enough for a Rosehill first down.
Let's go, Star.
As that's Max Dollar's first catch for the year. And Trevor Manning on his first completion on the night. So Jared Starn checks into the game with the play. Tommy Dowell approaches the ball. Looks like Trevor's going to be under center on this one. 2 wing backs, backfield. Give up the middle to Kyle Flores.
Hey, let's go, Star.
Rosehill is moving the ball.
30.
That was a 4-yard game, 3.5-yard game, so that'll bring up 2nd down and 6.5 yards. Still in Rosehill territory. The Warriors are playing good defense. Haven't given up a big play yet for the Eagles. They're coming up under center. That was a read option. Looks like a busted play on that. Some miscommunication. So Trevor Manning had nowhere to go. So that will bring up 3rd down on no gain. So 7 yards for a first down. So here's another long 3rd down test for the Eagles. They haven't really had a position where they've had a short yardage game. So that'll bring the end of the first quarter. Very defensive battle. Defensive battle right there so far. Offenses are having their struggles, but a good game, defensive game so far. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Voice of Student Athletes. Be sure and join Coach France of the Rosehill Eagles live on Sunday nights on Sports Radio Live Radio Show at obnradio.com, 9 p.m. on Sunday night. They'll give you some insight for the week. Also, listen to the Mike Prince Show daily, 10 a.m. He'll discuss the latest local high school and college sports Monday through Friday on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Hey, Chris,
if you're Rosehill listening to the first time, we'd like to thank you for supporting the Rosehill Eagles. Tonight is a big matchup. They're playing for the Tomball Cup tonight, so a new rivalry kind of created for Tomball Warriors and Rosehill Eagles here in the same area, fighting for a little bragging rights for next year. So we look forward to having them on the schedule every year. They're going to set up trips to the left right here. Shotgun. Trevor Manning gets the ball, step backs for a pass. He's going long down the field, down the sideline. Caught by number 6, Ben Nicholson. Oh, but he was down the sidelines and ended up being out of it. It was a good catch, but unfortunately was not able to come down and bounds. So they had the right play dialed up, but the Warriors had tight defense, forced them out of bounds. So it's going to be 4th down, and Eagles are going to have to set up a punt. We had 2 back for the Warriors to receive the punt. Number 2, Brady Ward, in for the punt. See if he can get a hold of one here. End over end. See if it takes a Rosehill bounce. It does a little bit.
Eagles gather, down the ball.
So that was a good punt. No return. Ball will be marked at the 34-yard line, 33-yard line, or Warriors territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors. We'd like to thank everybody who's joining us for the game tonight. And if you're able to visit Rosehill website, find out some more information about the school. And if you're a member of the school already listening to the broadcast, be sure and visit the Rosehill Eagle website and join the Booster Club, as it supports all the athletes and athletic programs here at Rosehill, and any donation and participation will be helpful. Warriors come up. They got shotgun right up the middle. Number 3 spinning and running. He broke through several tackles, eventually ended up tackling by number 44, Vontae Green. That was carried by number 3 for the Warriors, who believed and busted his way through there for a big game. That was Austin Roy. So that's 1st and down, almost to midfield for the Warriors. They're coming up to the ball. They've been in shotgun all night so far. They're going to set up that way again. Number 17 is back. 2 backs, 2 wide outs. It's going to be a give right up at the line of scrimmage. Silas Shivers on the carry. Just a couple of yards on the game. Stopped by his forward progress. Number 44, Vontae Green, was the leader of the pack on that. Had some help from his teammates. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 8. The ball right at midfield. 2nd quarter. Warriors come out again in shotgun. 2 in the backfield, man in motion. Number 34 in motion. It's going to be a lead play up the middle. We got flags all over the place. Probably a 5-yard gain.
Hey, Chris, do we need to shift over or slide our line over when they do that?
Looks like it's going to be holding against the Tomball Warriors. The tackle was by number 51, Xavier Kavanaugh, better known as X-Man. So that play is going to be negated, be backed up 10 yards. So that'll be 2nd down and 20. 18 yards for the first. So that backed it up behind here in Warriors territory. Now the Warriors come up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're coming up in shotgun again. 2 in the backfield. Number 34 goes in motion. Option play looks like that. Looks like Rosehill's moving down the line. Number 50 on the tackle. Number 11, Silas Shivers on that. Austin Kappelman tracked him down, but that was probably a 15, 20-yard gain on that play, so that would be good enough for the Warriors' 1st down. So now they're inside Eagles territory and driving. Ball will be marked the 42-yard line. They come out in shotgun formation again. 2 backs in the backfield. Taking the snap. Number 11 met behind the line of scrimmage. Just bounces off one. Bounces off another one. Tackled number 6. Ben Nicholson on the tackle, but another gain right up the middle. Pretty good yardage after he gets the first initial hit. He bounced off a couple of people and into the secondary before he was tackled. So 2nd down, short 3. Ball marked at the 35-yard line. 9 minutes to go in the first half. The Warriors got a good drive there. See if the Eagles can muster up some defense. They're going to be passing. They're going to be passing right here, going deep. But on the coverage, number 5. Carlos Davila, ball was overthrown. Good coverage. Didn't really have anywhere to go. So I think he was overthrowing that just to make sure there wasn't an interception. The ball will be full incomplete. So now a short 4 yards for a 1st down now is a long 4 yards for a 3rd down. 3rd down and 4 as the Warriors approach the ball They're coming out in shotgun again. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 behind the quarterback. They set up, take the snap. It's going to be a give to number 11. Jonah Lankford sniffed that one out, shot the gap, and tackled for a loss on the play. That was a big play on 3rd down, so that'll back him up inside Eagle territory. The ball will be marked at the 38-yard line, 4th down, and a long 6 for sure. The Warriors got a decision to make here. They're going to punt on the short side of the field, or are they going to go for it? Looks like they're going to leave their offense out on the field and try to go for it. They come out in the shotgun again, number 17, number 3 in the backfield, 2 in the backfield, 1 behind the quarterback. He takes the snap. It's going to be an option, bootleg pass down the field, targeted to number 45, but overthrown. Reed Hauser had pretty good coverage on that. The ball is going to be marked at the 38-yard line as the Rosehill Eagles defense bows up and denies the Warriors from getting a 1st down. They were driving, had a pretty good series going, and Rosehill finally decided to have their defense show up and stop them. So now they've got 8 minutes to go in the 1st half, see if they can answer with a good drive, starting in their own territory. Trevor Manning under center, 2 wing backs and 1 back on the backfield. Ben Nicholson goes in motion. Read option. Trevor Manning on the pitch to Ben Nicholson around the side.
Nicholson with the ball.
Hey, let's go empty left.
Forced out of bounds. I don't think he had enough for the 1st down. We'll see where the mark comes. Nope, just short of the 1st down, 8 yards on the play, so that'll bring up 2nd down and 2.5 yards. Not quite to the middle of the field. So Joe Johnson checks out of the game. Max Fowler comes in with the play. Warriors seem to be set up in a pretty classic 4-3 defense with cover 2 on the secondary. Eagles come out and Ben Nicholson goes in motion. Little speed option pass. That didn't work. He got his jersey. A hold of that coming around the end. The defensive end just didn't quite clear the thing, so that was a loss on the play. That jet sweep little jet pass did not develop. Joe Johnson checking in on the play here, so that'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Everybody's blocking except for
Center comes up to the plate. Trevor Manning under center on this one. Single backfield, trips to the right. And Trevor Manning on the keep around the end. Looks like he's got something going here. That's 10, 20, down to the 30-yard line into Warriors territory on the read option quarterback keep around the short side of the field. They had heavy trips to the right. Ran the play to the left of the short side of the field, had good blocking, was able to bust probably the biggest play of the night for the Warriors. Ball will be marked at the 35-yard line as the Warriors take timeout on that, and Rosehill Eagles got something cooking here with 7 minutes to go in the 1st half. Defensive struggles so far. Each team has probably had a 20, 25-yard play on offense, but no big breakout offensive plays. It's been more of a defensive struggle. So if the Eagles are able to maintain the ball right here, time of possession, get down and get the first score of the game, you have to think that the momentum would go in their favor. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletes. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Attorney Lee Van Richardson of Hempstead, Texas, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance of Waller, Texas, Diva Skin Conditioner at DivaFeet.com for those who need skin care in the fight against diabetes, and the Temple of Refuge Ministries located in Prairie View, Texas. All right, after the timeout, this will be first down for the Eagles. They'll come out and trips again to the right side. Quarterback under center, single back set. Kyle Flory. It's going to be a quarterback sneak. Trevor Manning gets a push of 2 or 3 yards. 2 or 3 yards, but not much. Looks like the Eagles want to go in a quick set right here. They're up to the line of scrimmage in a shotgun.
Go bend down the middle of the field.
Ben Nicholson down the middle of the field. Right there up the seam for a pass from Trevor Manning in for the first score for the Eagles tonight on a quick pass play. After the quarterback sneak, the Eagles come up to a quick set, and I don't think the Warriors had the right defense called, and they hit a pass play right up the middle of the field. Good call.
Yes, sir.
There was a penalty, but the flag is waved off, and it's a touchdown for the Rosehill Eagles in for the first score of the game. Pass by number 8, Trevor Manning, to number 6, Ben Nicholson, for the connection. Now Brady Ward, standout kicker for the Eagles, sets up for the extra point. The Eagles have done the swing and gate so far this year, but they set up in a traditional format, not risking anything, just going for the extra point.
Hey, if you want to tell people do that or fire to the right.
Snap, hold. Oh, they had a lot of pressure coming in, but Brady Ward was able to get the ball in the air and a good extra point conversion. So that will be Rosehill gets on the board first, 7-0. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the first half, second quarter. So the Eagles will set up for a kickoff. After a really impressive drive, that was
the only time we get to run that all year long, but it worked.
That was the right call and the right defense for that play. Be sure and follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Mike Prince Show.
We'll get him right.
Listen to The Mike Prince Show daily at 10 a.m. He discusses all local high school and college sports Monday through Friday on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. If you'd like to promote your business or organization while supporting local student athletes through our program, for information, dial 832-213-8824.
We got a lot of room between the two guys.
Open Mic Broadcast Network has been serving the community since 2002. Brady Ward sets up for the kickoff after the score. Looks like the Warriors are back. Brady has kicked several out of the end zone.
Once the ball touches the end zone, it's dead.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone.
Yes.
Flags on the play. Good coverage on the play. He got the ball just short of the 20-yard line.
So it's going to be first and...
We'll see what the penalties shake out to be. It's going to be holding against the Warriors on the return. Or illegal use of hands. And so they're going to be marked off a penalty.
Yeah, there's like 30 yards between them, so I don't know.
So it was going to be marked at just inside the 10-yard line as the Warriors.
Trips left. Nope. Gun.
Looks like they're going to come out in the shotgun again. Twins to the right, single backfield. Going to be a pass play.
Smash. We're in cover 3.
Ball is complete on a pass play to number 34. Kyle Flores on the stop, but a good pass play right there. Good for 18, 20 yards. But there is a flag on the play.
Flag down.
Legal. What? They did it wrong. It's on them. Hey.
Yeah, that was illegal man downfield against the Warriors.
Are you going to go 10 or 0? Because I think I like Ben on him more than I like Kyle.
So that's going to be, penalty is going to be half the distance to the goal. So that's going to mark him just inside the 5-yard line. So that'll be replay first down with a 5-yard penalty. So that was really a tough penalty for the Warriors. That penalty worked out to be about a 30-yard penalty after a good conversion. We got Twins to the right in the shotgun. Ball up the middle. Out to the side, number 11.
Nobody blocked AJ.
AJ also on the stop, so that's number 11 running the ball, number 11 on the tackle. Anthony Wilder.
Two back. Tight end right.
In the shotgun again, 2 backs in the backfield. Second down, takes the snap, goes back for a pass. He's covered pretty well.
No, incomplete.
Ball calls incomplete. Reed Hauser had good coverage on number 45 there. Well, the quarterback was forced to throw it short with the coverage that Reed had and bounced the ball in there. So that was incomplete pass.
Losing contain on the quarterback.
That'll be third down and 8.
I got you.
Still deep inside Warrior territory. Ball is marked the 18-yard line. Shotgun for the Warriors. Back to pass. Deep pass. That's picked off by number 6, Ben Nicholson. He's shifting, still on his feet. Back for a return deep inside the Warrior territory. Pass play. Number 6, Ben Nicholson, was sitting back there as center fielder for that ball up in the air, was able to pick it off.
15. So the Eagles now have the ball 15 yards.
So the Warriors failed to convert that. Obviously, the Eagles now deep inside Warrior territory. Ball marked at the 15-yard line as Eagles threaten to get the second quick score here. We got trips to the left, single backfield. Read option. Trevor Manning keeps the ball around the outside. Oh, we got a late flag. We got a late flag on that play as Trevor Manning holding against the Eagles. It looks like Trevor was either in for the score or very close to it, and a late flag comes in for holding. So that will negate that run.
Hey, let's go copy.
5-yard penalty. Replay first down, so the ball will be marked at the 20-yard line. Still inside Warrior territory. Good field position for the Eagles. Jared Starn checks in, brings a play in for Trevor Manning. So it's first down and 15. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Warriors approach, Eagles approach the ball.
Timeout, Dennis. Timeout.
Looks like we've got some confusion here as Eagles wants to make sure they've got the right play called, the right formation. So we're going to have.
So he's out right now.
Eagles going to take a timeout.
Okay, that's what I need to know. I got you. So let's do this then, since that's the case.
Let's one cheerleader.
Poppy left. So Joe's on the right side.
Cheerleader, senior captain, Rita Torres.
Poppy left.
Senior, Casey Sawyer.
Okay, let's run 19.
Senior, captain, Abby Kearney.
Well, we've got a good game going here tonight against the Tomball Home School Warriors and the Rosehill Eagles. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the first half. The Eagles, just after an interception, take over. It's going to be second down, first down, 15 yards after a penalty. marked at the 20-yard line, deep in Warrior territory. Good opportunity to get a score here. And with Brady Ward's range, they're already within field goal range. So they need to make sure that they just get positive yardage, and they'll at least have a field goal attempt on this. Eagles in a shotgun. Option, Trevor Manning around the outside, forced out of bounds by number 23. Pretty good gain on the play. So that'll be just about an 8-yard gain. So 2nd down and 7.
Hey, which receivers came out for you? Okay. I'm just making sure I didn't see anybody come out.
Looks like Warriors going to come out in a different defense. Eagles approach under center, trips right. Give and go, give read option. Trevor Manning bowls over the defender right at the goal line, in for the score. So Trevor Manning on the read option keep goes in for the score. So Rosehill does capitalize after a Ben Nicholson interception. Has a quarterback option keep. Trevor Manning gets in for the 2nd touchdown for the Eagles. Right now, scores 30.
The ball boy needs to stand by the official. Whoever the ball boy is, because we can throw the ball into the road. Yeah.
So Brady Ward, number 2, junior kicker, sets up for the extra point. The Warriors had a good surge on that one. He had to get the ball up quick to make that, to get the extra point. So he's going to have to do the same thing here. So we're looking for a good snap and hold. Snap, hold is good. The kick was good. False start on the Eagles. We're going to back him up 5 yards, and he's going to...
Hey, listen, this is the signal for fire if you're going to look up here real quick. This is all I do for Trevor.
We're going to set up for the extra point again after the 5-yard penalty. So it'd be like a 25-yard field goal. Now it's an extra point, pro style. Brady Ward has plenty of leg here. Good hold, up, and good for the extra point. So that'll bring the score for the Rosehill Eagles, 14. Tomball Home School Warriors still yet to get on the board. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Good game brewing here. I don't think this is going to be the last score for either side. I expect the Warriors are going to come out with some adjustments and some different play calls, probably take a few more risks. They've been lining up in the shotgun all night, threatening on some deep pass plays. So at any moment, they'll be aggressive and do that. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletes. Be sure and join Coach Krantz live on Sunday nights on the Sports Network live radio show at obnradio.com at 9 p.m. All right, Brady Ward in to set up for the kickoff. Warriors back deep on the goal line. Brady Ward gets a hold of that one into the end zone. Caught it into the end zone for a touchback. He thought about wanting to run it out, but Brady Ward was able to have a nice kickoff for, I don't know, that's probably his 10th touchback of the season so far. So good kick there for Brady Ward as the Eagles set up for defense with the 25-yard line.
You been doing the list for class, you take that to first.
20's in, 20's in. Hey, going 2x2, going 2x2. Hey, Dennis, during this, remind me, going 2x2, we're at 10.
Warriors call it timeout.
Unless you just want to blitz Kyle and go 0.
All right, Warriors going to call a timeout. The Warriors calling a timeout. They come out in a shotgun set, twins right.
First and 10 for the Warriors.
Quarterback takes a snap, back for a pass.
Hey, let's get pistol grounding.
Under heavy pressure by number 18 on the play there. He did throw the ball. No flag on the play.
No receiver in the area, went outside the pocket.
Number 18, Sam Swain, on heavy pressure.
Yeah.
Now there is a flag on the play after the referees confer on that. Looks like they are going to call intentional grounding on that. The ball did not get back to the line of scrimmage under heavy pressure, and there was no receiver in the area. So number 18, Sam Swain, is going to get credit for a sack. Ball's going to be marked back at the 15-yard line. So that'll be second down and long, 20-plus yards for the first. Didn't take very much time off the clock, so it's still second down. They will be backed up.
2x2.
Two receivers on each side in the shotgun. Single back.
Yeah, so that's why.
Back to pass. Going deep again.
All right, we play. And tell Reed to play the
ball intended for number 87. Reed Hauser on the defense, and ball falls incomplete. So now it's third down and a long 20-plus yards.
Is he really spotty too? Is 44? But he can only go a little bit. So he's in the game right now.
Number 44.
He hurt that bad.
Checks into the game for the Eagles. In shotgun, double twins on each side, single backfield. Vontae Green back in and smothers the quarterback. Right there, Vontae Green just stepped into the grain, came right up the middle, and just absolutely smothered the quarterback. On a big loss on the play. That'll bring up fourth down, and the Warriors backed up way in their own territory. The punter's going to be coming out, going to be punting from his own end zone. Number 6, Ben Nicholson, back to receive the punt.
Number 34, ready to punt. Greg Harmon.
Well, you want to call it your side anyway. I mean, we have signals, but they didn't give it. Just yell it. Just yell wall up.
Number 34, Andre Harmon.
No, it's probably the clock. We're trying to reset the clock. No. Warriors.
So timeout on the field. As the Eagles has really come out and bowed up on
the Grand Parade. 352.
So this is what I do. This right, arm up, arm down, arm left.
Okay, so Ben Nicholson back to receive the punt, 34 in his own end zone. So we'll see if the Eagles are going to set up a punt return or if they're going to go after this one. No, they're not going to let him punt.
Peter.
Oh, ball does take a Warrior bounce. Unfortunately, ends up at the 50-yard line. So 3 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the first half, and the Rosehill Eagles are going to have a chance to post up another score. See if they can get a drive going here to go into the locker room with more than a 2-touchdown lead. Right now, they've got a 2-touchdown lead, 14-0 for the Rosehill Eagles.
Well, I think he did right now. Never let him. I just get a no.
So we got Twins. Or Eagles come up to number 6 in motion. Pitch to number 6, Ben Nicholson. He's got a wall on the right side. He's got going up 10, 20, 5, in for the touchdown around the outside corner. No flags on the play as Trevor Manning pitches to Ben Nicholson, number 6, for a quick score for the Eagles. Ben Nicholson with a 50-yard touchdown run from the pitch to Trevor Manning will bring up a 20-0 right now for the Eagles with a quick strike after the punt there as Brady Ward, number 2, sets up for the extra point. Snap the ball, 3, hold, and good. Almost got another delay of game there, but got the ball off with just 2 seconds on the play clock. So that'll bring the score. Rosehill Eagles 21, Tomball Warriors still not yet to post a score.
They did not there, so those 2 guys.
3 minutes and 24 seconds left to go. So Rosehill defense really playing well and capitalizing on forced punts and a turnover.
Scoreboard is make your way.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Open Mic Broadcast Network has been serving the community since 2002, providing game day coverage for Rosehill Christian Eagles, Waller Bulldogs, Hempstead Bobcats, Royal Falcons, and Prairie View A&M University. Be sure and follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. The Warriors are going to set up to receive deep again as their 2 back receivers are on the goal line. Brady Ward already had 2 touchbacks, or 1 touchback, and the ball gone to the end zone as he sets up for his 3rd kickoff of the game.
We've got to use those 6 guys wide.
He gets the kick, drives it. Looks like that's going to be in the end zone again. Oh, he thought about taking it out again, but number 11 had a different change of heart and wisely downs the ball. As Rosehill did have good coverage coming down the field, so they were ready for it. He downed the ball, so the ball will be coming out at the 25-yard line as the Warriors set up, see if they can post a score before the first half is over. The Rosehill Eagles defense have been very stingy so far as they set up again in the shotgun. They've got twins both sides, single backfield, quarterback in the gun.
Gun right. Looking zone left for 67 full.
Looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense for the Warriors. Like number 67 was trying to get a quick head start. He wasn't on the same page as the rest of the offense, so he moved early. That'll be a 5-yard penalty for the Warriors. It'll be first down at 15.
Still first down.
Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Warriors come out again and twins both sides, single backfield, shotgun formation. Pass, quick slant.
Kyle missed it.
Oh! We had some broken tackling. Reed Hauser busted tackles, but Reed Hauser stayed with the runner. He got all the way down to the 4-yard line. So Reed Hauser did save the touchdown, but a big, big gain. So you got the Warriors threatening right now. It looked like he was tackled. It was a quick slant. A couple of Eagles met him, and he just kept going and turning his legs and bounced right off of him, and ball carrier kept going, and the Eagles players stopped. So
Straight ahead.
Warriors are going to come out in a shotgun, ball on the inside the 5-yard line. Number 11, the trap play, nothing doing right there. Warrior Eagles were ready for that play, so they lost yardage on that. Xavier Tabanow, Nate Crawford, and Vontae Green all in on the stop on that. Loss on the play, so that'll be second down. Ball will be marked at the 6-yard line. It's 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the half. Warriors start approaching the ball. They got 2 backfield set. They got 2 big boys in the backfield.
Running left,
quarterback draw. X-man got him on the outside. He could not bounce it outside. Xavier Tabanow with the tackle and was able to hold on until he got some help. So no gain on the play on the quarterback draw. So counting down 2 minutes, 10 seconds in the first half. Warriors desperately want to post a score here before they go into halftime, and the Rosehill Eagles definitely want to shut them down. They're going to get a chance to go in their goal line defense here, see if they can keep them from scoring. So big third down play right here. Split, two receivers split way out. Motion in the shotgun formation. Quarterback option. Number 11, cutting, weaving. He's short. Ben Nicholson, number 6, got him on the short of the goal line. So it'll be fourth down at the 2-yard line. So we got a minute, 20 seconds counting down. Probably going to be a minute by the time they snap the ball. 22nd on the play clock. So 4th down and 2 right here. Warriors definitely want to get in the score. We got a shotgun and a double back. Going back for a pass for a quick slant. And it's defended. Carlos Davila knocks the ball away. Incomplete on a man-to-man on the outside. He was all by himself for making the last second look like it was going to be a touchdown, and he got his hand in there at the last minute to knock it away. That was a big goal line stand for the Eagles after giving up a big play. So credit Reed Hauser for sticking with that play and getting the man tackling him before he got in the end zone. He did not give up on the play, and that kept him out of the end zone. That's why you never give up. Now the Rosehill ball at the 2-yard line, deep into there. They got to get the ball out here. Just a minute to go. Trips right, single backfield. Trevor Manning under center. Looks like it's going to be a quarterback sneak just to give him a little extra breathing room. Kyle Flores actually on the give there, bumped down to the 5-yard line. A couple of yards on the play. 40 seconds left to go in the half. 29 seconds on the game clock, so will have to run a play here. Are they going to be content just to run out the clock and get into the halftime with a 21-point lead, or are they going to try to hit something big here? They got trips to the right. Quarterback Trevor Manning going under center. Nobody in the backfield. Give to the slant. So the Eagles will be content to go into the halftime with a 21-point lead over the Warriors with a great defensive stand and a pretty good offensive plays. We're going to get a chance to talk to Coach Honeycutt before he goes into halftime real quick, get his view of how the game's going so far. Coach Honeycutt just knocked over everything in the press box that could be knocked over. Hey, we knew this was going to be a big test coming in, probably our toughest test of the season. So far, it was a defensive struggle, but then the offense really got going. How do you feel about your offense?
So far, so good. They came out and gave us a different look than what we expected. We made some adjustments and found some holes and zones, and we attacked those and had some success.
Your defense really stepped up big for you on some big third down plays. You got an interception. Great forward down stop there on the goal line. How would you assess your defense?
Our defense is playing well. It's one of our building blocks of our team, and take pride in it. And those guys battle every day, every week, and it shows.
It definitely does show. So good luck on the second half. Thank you very much. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, voice of the student athletes. It's halftime right now. We'll be back in 28 minutes for the rest of the game. Hope you join us here. Rosehill Eagles leading 21. Tomball Warriors, nothing.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Hi, this is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, extending an opportunity for you to become a listening partner with us today. At 17 cents a day, you can make a huge impact on our local and regional high school and college student athletic coverage. We provide local talk shows, live game coverage, and much, much more. But we need your support to continue to move forward. Visit our website today at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button, which is safe and secure, and become a listening partner today. 17 cents a day comes out to $60 a year. Will you become part of the Open Mic Broadcast Network team? Visit that website at obnradio.com and become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, we are reporting back in as the close of the halftime as the Rosehill Eagles exit the tunnel for the second half, sporting a 21-point lead over the Tomball Home School Warriors. The battle for the inaugural Tomball Cup and bragging rights for the year. We'll see who made the best adjustments over halftime. If the Eagles can keep their momentum going with a stellar defense and an opportunistic offense and keep the pressure on the Warriors, and the Warriors make adjustments to hold the Eagles' offense and get some offense going of their own. They came out almost 100% in the shotgun in the first half, so you know they could strike on a big play at any minute. So we got to make sure the Eagles' defense stays stingy. And the Warriors will be receiving the kickoff for the second half, as the Eagles received it on the first half. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, voice of student athletes, serving the community through faith and athletics. Help support our broadcast by becoming a partner. Visit the website, obnradio.com. Click the PayPal button to make your donation today. All right, number 2, Brady Ward is going to set the kickoff.
I wonder if they're homeschooling, they got a plan.
And there's the kickoff. Sends it down the field. He's going to field it at the goal line and come out. He's got a good head of steam right up the middle. Breaking tackles, number 2, Brady Ward. Brady Ward comes through the tackle at the near the 50-yard line. That was a big return for number 44 for the Warriors. Jake Brazitsky. So that puts the Warriors right out of the gate in good full field position near the 40-yard line. Ball will be marked at the 47-yard line. Double split right, two backfield shotgun set. He's going back to pass, roll out, and the ball falls short, incomplete. Pass intended for
number 21, Michael Hill.
Michael Hill, number 21.
Number 5, Carlos Davila.
Carlos Davila on the coverage. Pass from Noah Rose, quarterback, number 17, falls incomplete. The Warriors approach the ball. 2nd and 10. They're in the shotgun. Wing back.
Motion right. Zone left.
Motion.
Zone left. Zone left.
Looks like that was a busted pass play. Caught by an Eagle defender on the sidelines. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10 with the Warriors threatening right here, right off the bat, second half with good field position. Now they've got a long 3rd down conversion. See if the Rosehill Eagle defense can hold them here. They're in the shotgun, double backfield, going back for a pass, quick slant, and Carlos Davila gets there at the same time, but we've got a flag on the play.
Great coverage.
See if he got there a little early. In the referee's opinion, I think that he did. He did call pass interference against the freshman, number 5, Carlos Davila. Looked like pretty good defense play. He got there at the same time the ball did, but the referee said he got there just a bit too early. So as that was going to be 3rd down, it wasn't conversion. They got 1st and 10, ball at the 49-yard line. Come again in the shotgun set. Toss sweep out to the right. Down the line, defenders for Rosehill. Good defense, loss on the play. Trevor Manning and Kyle Flores tag team on that, moving the ball down the line, and he had nowhere to go. Loss on the play. 2-yard loss. The ball would be marked at the 50-yard line, 2nd and 12 for the Warriors.
The first 2 numbers is the formation.
So Warriors break the huddle, approach the line. They got twins left, twins right, motion back. They're going to have trips to the left, single shotgun, back moves back in the backfield next to the quarterback. Number 3, he goes back for a pass. He's looking for a slant. Under heavy pressure, he's got nowhere to go. He throws the ball out of bounds for incompletion to avoid the sack. He was under heavy pressure from the Eagles and just got rid of the ball. Had nowhere to go. Good coverage downfield. So that'll bring up another 3rd down for the Warriors. Midfield marked right at the 50-yard line. 3rd down and 12. Warriors break the huddle, come out, approach the ball, setting up on twins both sides. Single backfield set in the shotgun. Pass, under heavy pressure. So another heavy pressure, and he might be getting called for intentional grounding again if he didn't get the ball back to the line of scrimmage. He was under some heavy pressure by number 25, Jonah Langford, and it is ruled intentional grounding on the Warriors. So not only did they not convert on the 3rd down, but they're going to back them up.
I think we can get to it. I did not.
They're going to back him up and make him do 3rd down again. So it'll be 3rd down.
Left.
25 yards, 22 yards. for the first down. So now they're back in their own territory. So they're going to set up for a punt. It's 4th down. They're setting up for a punt. Ben Nicholson back deep.
Get to the wall. Get to the wall.
He is going to receive that. Takes a step, cuts upfield. He's running down midfield, but looks like there's some commotion on the opposing sideline. There's a flag on the play. There's a hat down on the play.
You can't take up for his teammates.
There's flags everywhere. Hat. Looks like there's going to be illegal use of hands on the return team, blocking the back. Probably one of the calls. I'm not sure what the other one is going to be. Ben did have a good 20-yard return on that.
Maybe after the punt on the return. Hey, let's do.
So I don't know if we're going to have offsetting penalties here, where they're going to mark the ball. The referees are still conferring at midfield. Looks like it could be unnecessary roughness. They were a pretty good ways out of bounds when on tackling the runner, Ben Nicholson. Stop it. You need to stop the clock. The clock has been running.
Thought I hit it. I'm not going to.
So it looks like the referees are still conferring. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I'd like to take this time while the referees are trying to figure out what they're doing to thank our sponsors, Attorney Lee Van Richardson of Hempstead, Texas, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance of Waller, Texas, Diva Skin Conditioner at divafeed.com for those who need skin care in the fight against diabetes, and the Temple of Refuge Ministries located in Prairie View, A&M. Be sure and listen to the Mike Prince Show daily at 10 a.m. He'll discuss the local high school, college sports Monday through Friday on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Referees still not figured out exactly what they got flags all over the place, but they haven't really figured out what they're ruling here. They're talking to the Warriors head coach. So looks like this could be a lot of information here. We did have a block in the back against Rosehill. Personal foul against the Warriors for face mask was declined. Those penalties will offset, and that's a dead ball. So we're after all of that. That was a high-level meeting at the midfield against the referees. It looks like they were negotiating an oil contract that took so long, but at the end of the day, it was offsetting penalties, and we're just going to punt it again. So I'm not exactly sure how that is a dead ball foul when the receiver already caught it.
Two-man option.
But that was the ruling, and we're going to punt it again. So Ben Nicholson back deep.
Right now it is 40 yards back.
Number 34 back to handle the punting duties for the Warriors. Okay, we're back under action. Snap. Gets the ball, punt is away. Looks like the ball is going to be just at the 50-yard line. Takes a Rosehill bounce, couple of yards. So it's going to be ball in the Warrior territory, just about where Rosehill returned the initial punt. So after all that commotion of 5 minutes, offsetting penalties, it really ended up the same thing. So Rosehill will take over on offense, first time for the second half. In the Warrior territory, Maul is marked at the 48-yard line. Warriors break the huddle in their defense. Tommy Dial, center, runs up to the ball. We got a wingback set, single backfield. Trevor under center. Takes a snap, read option. He takes it outside 10, 20, 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
So that's a 15, 18-yard gain on that play. Ball will be marked near the 30-yard line, 34-yard line in Warrior territory. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
1st and 10 down, the ball is on the 34-yard line for the Warriors.
Eagles break the huddle. They come back in a single set. Trips to the right. One wide left. Trevor Manning will go under center. He's looking around. Looks like we're going to have an audible. Warriors showing blitz. He steps back. Trevor keeps the ball around the end. Breaks a tackle. Splits the defender. Ball comes out. Ball's loose on the ground. There's a scrum for it.
Around the right end, the ball keeps rolling.
No indication yet. Warriors do recover the fumble. Trevor Manning had a good run going around the outside, split a couple of defenders, but somebody was able to punch the ball out. So that's going to be the first turnover for the Eagles, and Warriors are going to take over after just a couple of plays of offensive plays. So that's the first mistake for the Eagles, and let's see if the Warriors can capitalize on that. They're deep in their own territory, coming out in the shotgun set again.
I didn't see a play.
Motion.
Go right. Pitch.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Pitch. Kyle Flores sniffed that out. The runner had nowhere to go. Almost gave the ball back up there, but the ball bounced right back into the runner's hands, number 11 for the Warriors. But that did back him up. That's a loss on the play. There. Like the defensive end took the quarterback out, and everybody took their own position. They had a good defensive play as the Warriors break the huddle. Shotgun, snap. He's going to go back for a pass here. Pass falls incomplete. Carlos Davila again with great coverage and just not a big enough window for the quarterback to make the completion. So that falls incomplete.
Believe it or not,
as 3rd down. Should be 3rd down for the Warriors as they break the huddle. It's going to be 3rd down and 14. Ball marked inside deep in their own territory at the 8-yard line. So like we got some whistles. Whistles on the field.
8:15.
Looks like we're going to have a clock reset.
8:15. They got one.
So he is. So we got the clock reset. Warriors break the huddle. They come out in twins both sides. Single backfield shotgun ball at the 8-yard line. 3rd down and a long 14. They're coming out in a pass play, quick slant. They do complete it, but AJ was right there as soon as he caught the ball. So the pass was complete, but just past the line of scrimmage on the quick slant.
Still been right there.
Defenders were right on top of it for Rosehill.
He needs to be on the 40.
Ben Nicholson back deep for the punt.
He can backtrack.
Ball will be marked 12-yard line. They'll be punting. 34 is going to be punting again. So Rosehill expect to have good field position here. He is going to field the punt. Makes the first guy move, but just can't get away from the second guy. So good punt. They're going to get just a couple of yards on the return. So the ball will be marked at the 40-yard line as Rosehill takes over on offense. So we are going to have Joe Johnson check into the game, bringing the play in to Trevor Manning. As the Warriors' defense has already been on the field for a long time. If Rosehill they struck first in the first half, so they're seeing if they can be the first one to get a score in the second half. Trevor Manning under center. Warriors showing blitz. Trevor was able to keep the ball in a read option and was able to get a couple of yards out of it, but not really much going on there. Warriors had a blitz coming, and they sniffed that out pretty quick. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 8 as Max Dollar checks into the game with the play. And Brady Ward warming up on the sidelines. You know, Rosehill really only needs to get about to the 25-yard line to get Brady a realistic shot, maybe not even that much, and give him a chance. We got motion on the read option, and it was a give to number 21, Kyle Flores. So good gain on the play.
Max is wide. 8.
It'd be 3rd down, 4.5 yards. So they've got the ball will be marked right now at the 35-yard line.
Put an extra guy there.
So probably just outside of Brady's range. Probably need to get at least a 1st down to give a shot on the field goal here. Trevor Manning comes under center. Ben Nicholson in motion. Trevor Manning pulls it, keeps it, and gets nothing out of that. That was 4th down inside Warriors territory. The ball is at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Gene. Ask him why he didn't pitch that ball.
Brady looks like they're going to be conservative. It looks like the Eagles are going to set up for a punt. So they're going to try to pin them deep as Brady Ward sets back. If they can flip the field. Receives the snap. Good punt. Oh, it hit the player. It hit the player in the end zone. Warriors, the ball hit the Warriors player in the end zone. Brady Ward punted the ball to the 2-yard line. It took a hop right into the Warriors player and bounced off. And I think number 12, Jared Starnes, recovered the ball in the end zone for a Warriors touchdown. I'm sorry, for an Eagles touchdown. That is not how you would draw it up or a typical touchdown at all, but the opportunistic Eagles on a special teams play gets a special teams punt down. So Brady Ward on the punt. Now he's going to set up for the extra point. Warriors have to be a little shell-shocked after that. Oh, looks like they jumped the gun. Ball's away, and it's good. All right, so that was an exciting turn of events there. Brady Ward set up for the punt. Looked like a routine punt. The ball was going to go into the end zone for a touchback. It ended up taking a hard forward bounce, hitting the Warriors player, and Jared Starnes, number 12, jumped on the ball in the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. So that'll bring the score for Rosehill Eagles 28, and the Home School Warriors still yet to get on the board. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Really good football game on here. We'd like to thank our sponsors again for today's coverage. Attorney Lee Van Richardson of Hempstead, Texas, the Texas Farm Bureau Insurance of Waller, Diva Skin Conditioner, and DivaFood.com for those who need skin care in the fight against diabetes, and the Temple of Refuge Ministries located in Prairie View, Texas. So after that score, the Eagles are going to set up for a kickoff. Brady Ward, number 2, is going to handle that duty. The Warriors just inside the goal line to receive the kick. Brady kicks, drives the ball into the end zone for a touchback. No return. So Brady Ward with a punt, an extra point, and a kickoff. And a lot of playing time for the kicker right there in that 30 seconds of football. And the Warriors will set up their offense on the 25-yard line. 5 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Instagram, make sure you put that in the touch box.
Follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the Mike Prince Show.
2x2 first. Trips left.
We've got
Trips left, tight end right.
trips and quarterbacks in the shotgun. It looks like the Warriors were a little slow on getting that play in and getting set up to delay a game coming out after a kickoff. I know they're going to be disappointed with that, but that's going to back them up to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. So they'll keep the same play set up to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield in the shotgun. Rolling out, number 11 on the reception. Kyle Flores quickly pounced on that.
Number 41, Kyle Flores.
A short gain on the play. That pass was complete for a very 2 yards, so they'll bring up 2nd down and 13.
So he's got flat. No, we're in 10. He's man-to-man.
The Warriors again come out in the shotgun. Twins on both sides, single back set. Quarterback.
Play 18.
That's
4-4 is getting work.
number 18.
Number 18,
Sam Swain on the tackle. Quarterback had a good misdirection play, kept it themselves, and fooled a lot of people, but not number 18. Got back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd down and 10. Again, the Warriors come out in twins, both sides, single back set shotgun. Quarterback receives this back for a pass. Pretty good adjustment by that receiver. He made an adjustment on a back shoulder throw. Got his hands on it, but Reed Hauser was right there in good position. Ball falls incomplete. So that will bring up 4th and 10 for the Warriors. A little too early to go for it this deep in their territory, so they are going to set up for the punt. Ben Nicholson back deep to receive the punt. 34 in for the punt duties for the Warriors.
34,
15 seconds to go on the play clock. Receives the snap, punt, low end-over-end punt. And it will be marked out of bounds just inside Eagles territory at the 47-yard line as the Eagles jog out to set up their offense. Open Mic Broadcast Network has been serving the community since 2002, providing game day coverage for Rosehill Christian Eagles, Waller Bulldogs, Hempstead Bobcats, Royal Falcons, and Prairie View A&M University. Be sure and listen to the Mike Prince Show daily, 10 a.m. He'll discuss the latest local high school and college sports Monday through Friday on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Eagles break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage. They got twins right. Trevor Manning, single back set under center. He comes back for a pass. Looks pass attempt falls incomplete, intended for number 7, Joe Johnson. So just a little bit, thrown a little bit behind him there. Didn't really have any play on the ball. Good coverage by the Warriors, so that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Number 12, Jared Starn checks into the game, gives the play. Trevor Manning, Eagles break the huddle. Trevor will be under center, single back set. Number 6 in motion, read option, pitch to number 6. Met by a wall of Warriors there. Did good just to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Two trips right. So
Looks like Ben Nicholson will check out of the game after that play.
trips right.
Warriors were ready for that. They had a wall of Warriors defending that play. No gain. Will be up 3rd and 10. Max Dollar, Joe Johnson, and Jared Starn checks into the game. Rosehill's going to call timeout. Think about that. Be sure enjoying head coach of the Eagles, Dennis Krantz, on Sunday nights on Sports Radio live show on the OBN network at obnradio.com at 9 p.m. Help support our broadcast by becoming a partner. Visit the website obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button to make your donation today. Serving the community through faith and athletics of the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Outside linebacker.
Yeah. If you just joined us, we've had a good game tonight. The Rosehill Eagles are leading the contest 28-0. Third quarter, just under 3 minutes to play. A long third down conversion here for the Eagles. 3rd and 10 as they're in their own territory. Ball is marked at the 47-yard line. Eagles break the huddle, and Trevor Manning in the shotgun. Step backs to pass. Ball is tipped, intended for Kyle Flores in the flats. There is a flag on the play. Flag on the play here, so that was 3rd down. We'll see what the illegal formation against the Eagles. So that'll be 4th down. Brady Ward will be checked in for the punt. They'll have a.
I'll talk to Peter over to the right with Ron scrimmage and Jared.
Brady Ward just in his own territory receives the snap. Warriors were threatening on that. Brady Ward with a big punt. Good punt by Brady Ward down to the 11-yard line. Flips the field on that. Non-return, didn't, no fair catch on that. The ball hit the ground and down by the Eagles. So Brady, nice job on flipping the field. Ball marked at the 11-yard line as the Warriors are going to set up their offense. And the Eagles got a great defensive game going so far. See if they can maintain that shutout through the third quarter. Warriors come out in the shotgun. Ooh, fumble on the snap.
It's all of one,
and the quarterback downs it. The ball will be on the 1 or 2 yard line. He didn't attempt to pick it up and try to get it out of there. He downed it immediately to not compound the problems. So pretty smart play on not giving the ball up, but it does push him back to the 2 yard line. So it's 2nd and long. So they're going to be in the shotgun. He's going to be in the end zone in the shotgun, double back set. Give up the middle, try to give them some room. Ball carrier number 11 gets it out of the end zone past the 5 yard line, close to the 10. Still a long way to go to first down. It'll be 13, 14 yards for the first down. But they did get out of the shadow of the goalpost there, give them a little bit of breathing room to try to run a play here. They're pretty sure they're going to come out in shotgun. They've been in shotgun all night long. They do. They got 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to pass out in the flats, 34. But again, Kyle Flores is all over that pass in the flats right there. So and met as soon as he caught the ball for just a very short gain back to the original line of scrimmage. So the Warriors had a little miscommunication on the snap to start off, really put them in a hole right off the bat. They were not able to get anything going, did all they could do to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So they're going to set up for the punt. Again, 34 back for a punt. Ben Nicholson is going to be receiving for the Eagles. He's standing at the 45-yard line, so hope to have good field position after the punt. Snap, he's on the goal line. Ball tumbles end over end. Not going to field it. It takes a Warriors bounce. So it's going to go into Rosehill Eagle territory. Ball will be marked at the 43-yard line. So you're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletes serving the community through faith and athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast since 2002. Just about 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Rosehill breaks the huddle.
Make sure Ben knows the
Trips to the right, single split out left. Trevor Manning in shotgun. Manning back to pass, down the sidelines, target number 6. And the ball falls really short, and no attempt to catch the ball there, so it falls incomplete. Had pretty good coverage on that. Would have had to have been a great throw over the shoulder, and just didn't able to make that connection. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Max Dollar brings the play into Trevor Manning for the Eagles. Just really one mistake for the Eagles tonight on a fumble. They had a pretty solid showing offensively. They're set up under center. Man in motion, David Barbado. Read option gives to number 21, Kyle Flores. Nothing doing there. So third down. Looks like the third quarter is going to wind down. 12 seconds on the third quarter. So third quarter will come to a close as Rosehill Eagles go into the fourth quarter with a 28-point cushion. Tomball Home School Warriors have yet to get any points on the board. They have threatened. First half, Reed Hauser makes a touchdown-saving tackle after chasing the Eagles Warrior play down. He was the lone man, ended up taking him down at the 2-yard line. Rosehill made a great goal line stand and was able to take over on downs to get us out of the first half with a 21-point lead at that time. Then after the second half, they scored a fumble after a punt. That gives us to the current score, 28-0. So Rosehill has caused an interception tonight, which they capitalized on. First quarter was pretty much no-score defensive battle, and the Eagles have started to come onto their own with some good offense. Oh, the first quarter is about to begin.
Oh, okay. Hey, after this, we'll take it off.
Rosehill going to break the huddle here. Coming up to the ball. The ball was marked at the 44-yard line. It's 3rd and 10. Tommy Dial gets up to the ball. They come up under center. Snap. Ball. Trevor Manning goes back to pass. It was kind of a busted play, really. Trevor didn't have anywhere to go. He tried to keep it, get the best he could out of it, run 33 yards. So that'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles will choose to punt. Ball's marked at the 45-yard line. Brady Ward back to punt. Snap. Gets the punt off. Nice high punt. Oh, it hit a Warriors player again. Hey,
overload left. It's a muff. It's a muff. It's a muff. It's a muff.
The Warriors, the Rosehill Eagles,
we never filled it.
the Rosehill Eagles recovered the ball, ran it in for a touchdown, but I think it's going to be, the ball is going to be downed at where the Eagles recovered the ball. So that's the second time the ball caromed off a Warriors player on a punt, and the Eagles capitalized. They could have had a touchdown there, but I think the rule is once it hits the player and they recover it right now, the Warriors never took possession of it. So I think they get the ball right where it hit the player. So they can advance the ball, but it is their ball where they recovered it. So the Eagles, with another special teams play, the ball will be marked at the Warriors' territory at the 12-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles on another special teams play. It looks like the team is going to get some stickers on the helmets for some special teams today, hitting on all cylinders there. Now the Eagles are going out in trips. Warriors, after the confusion of the punt, they were not able to get their defense that they wanted on the field, so they're going to choose to take a timeout as the Eagles came out in trips and the Warriors just weren't ready for it. All right, that was whistles were blown, but actually an official timeout was never called. So looks like both offense and defense are set up on the field. Eagles are set up on Twins left. Trevor Manning under center. Then Nicholson in motion. Trevor Manning is keeping the ball. So that play really never developed. So rather than risk a fumble, Trevor Manning keeps the ball. 5-yard gain on the play will bring up 2nd and 5 inside the 10-yard line as the Eagles are threatening to score again here at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Eagles break the huddle, coming out under center again. 2 wing-back set, Twins right. Snap. Manning fakes the option. Keeps it. Going to be very close to the first down. The 3.5-yard gain. So that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Ball at the 5-yard line. So Eagles can get a first down here. It's not goal to goal, so that's 3rd down and 2 and 5 yards for the score. 9 minutes, 50 seconds as the clock counts down, 18 seconds on the play clock. Eagles break the huddle. Manning under center. Motion, Ben in motion. Pitch. Oh, he loses the handle on the pitch.
Number 20, William.
Get him out.
Ben Nicholson was not able to recover the fumble. The Warriors did recover the fumble, though. Eagles were threatening to score there, but the second turnover of the game, Warriors 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Ball is at the 14-yard line. In shotgun, trips, Twins on both sides. He's back to pass. Flag on the play, under heavy pressure. He gets rid of it. Intended for number 11, but a ball over his head out of bounds as the quarterback was under heavy pressure. He just had to get rid of the ball. Good coverage downfield by the Eagles. It's going to be holding against the Warriors. They're going to push him back.
Let's go with that.
So the referees are going to mark off the holding penalty 5 yards. So it'll be first down, replay first down, 1st and 15. The ball is marked at the 7-yard line. In the shotgun again, twins both sides. Quarterback goes for the quick slant. Ball was there intended for number 87, but falls incomplete. Thrown just a little bit low. He was not able to handle it. So that'll bring up 2nd and 15 for the Warriors. Warriors break the huddle. Ball still at the 7-yard line. Second and 15. He's in a shotgun. Single back set. Twins up on both sides. Back to pass. He's going deep. And we've got a completion back there. Oh, that's down the field on a big gain by the Warriors. Reed Hauser had good coverage, but that was just a well-thrown ball and catch in a very small window. Reed did stay with the play. The ball is moved on a big gain, 45-yard gain there, so we're in the Eagle territory. Ball is marked at the 48-yard line on probably the Warriors' biggest pass play of the night. So Warriors are trying to get something going here. So they break the huddle, coming out in shotgun. They've got twins both sides. That's been their go-to formation all night. They run several plays out of this. This looks like they're going to give a give right here. Trap play up the middle, big gain. 10, 15 yards up the middle. Anthony Wilder on the stop. But that does move the ball another 12-yard gain. So ball is marked at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Warriors. So they're definitely driving on this play, getting inside of Eagles territory. They break the huddle, coming out in that same formation. Twins on both sides, single back set shotgun. Quarterback receives the ball. He's going to keep it right here, right off the bat. There's no hesitation. He does not make it. Trevor Manning met him right at the line of scrimmage on a big collision. Short gain on that play for the quarterback keep, number 17. Design quarterback draw. Got a couple of yards out of that. That'll bring 2nd down and 8. Looks like the quarterback is going to check out real quick. Number 2, Hudson Gorley is going to check in as quarterback for the Warriors. They're going to stay up in the same set, coming in shotgun. Twins on both sides, single back set. Quarterback draw. He's around the corner. He's got a little bit of daylight up the sidelines. I think it's going to be enough for a first down before he's forced out. Looks like number 2 is going to stay in the ball game as quarterback.
He's red.
He did not get enough for the first down. 3rd down and a short one. They are going to break the huddle. Could be another quarterback design draw right here. Well, number 3 gets the call. He's met just about the line of scrimmage. It's going to be close to a first down. It's going to depend on the spot. Austin Kappelman was there. They didn't get much past the first down, but they did get enough for the first down. So it's 1st and 10 on the Warriors. Ball is marked at the 25-yard line in Rosehill territory. So Tomball Home School Warriors, with one of their best drives of the night, trying to get on the scoreboard here as they break the huddle. Again, familiar formation, twins both sides, single back shotgun. Well, there's some movement on somebody. There's Rosehill came across. Did they get drawn off? Is it false start, or is it going to be encroachment? There will be offsides on the Eagles. They were just a little too anxious to get started on that one. So 5-yard penalty So we replay the down, so it's first down and 5. Ball marked at the 20-yard line. Warriors going to be inside the red zone here for only the second time tonight. Receives the back step, number 2, back to pass. Nothing doing there. He breaks, tries to get what he can. Had good coverage downfield. He pulled the ball and tried to get what he could. Brought down by number 8, Trevor Manning on the stop. Kind of a quarterback spy. So they did good just to get to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be third down and just under 5 yards, 4.5 yards for the first down. Warriors coming out in their familiar 2-back, 2-wide set, shotgun, single back. Receives a snap, quick, out route. Oh, and he had him. Ball just in and out of the hands of number 11. Carlos Davila was quick to be there on the coverage and for the tackle, but that pass falls incomplete. So it'll be third down and 4.5 yards for the Warriors. Inside the 20-yard line, so inside the red zone, they're trying to get on the board for the first time tonight. Again, twins both sides, single back shotgun. Warriors run a lot of plays from this formation. Give to number 3, but the Eagles sniffed that out. Vontae Green was having none of that. Nate Crawford, the brothers, tag team on that deal. They were not having any of that, so that backs them up. The Warriors were fourth down and 7 yards, 6-7 yards for a first down. They've got to go for this. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. They haven't scored yet, so they're going to be going for it here on fourth down. Again, out of their shotgun, 2 twins set. Quarterback calls for the ball. Movement on the play. Rosehill came across, but they were able to get back. Looks like it's going to be, they were drawn off sides on this time, so it's going to be illegal motion against the Warriors, false start. So that's going to back up a difficult fourth down. It was going to be 4th and 6. Now it's going to be 4th and 11. So the ball was marked at the 25-yard line. 4th down and 11 for the Warriors. They're still going to go for it. Just over 5 minutes left to go in that game as Rosehill Eagles lead 28-0. Warriors with a good sustained drive here. See if they can come up with a 4th down conversion. Shotgun again for the Warriors. He takes the snap. High snap, bobble the snap. He recovers it. Busted play. The Eagles were on it, forced them out of bounds, short of the first down. So the Eagles defense again shows their teeth and denies another 4th down for the Warriors. So the Eagles will take over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball will be marked at the 24-yard line. Five minutes, 7 seconds left to go. Eagles break the huddle. Some lineman confusion. Trevor under center. Ball in motion. Looks like we had 2 men moving at the same time.
Ball start call against the Eagles.
So that's going to back them up. All right, Eagles come out. It's going to be first down and 15 as they break the huddle. Coming out, twins right. Wing back, motion. give up the middle, still fighting for some yardage. I think that was Kyle Flores, not sure on the give. It was. He tried to get some back. He did pretty good to just get past the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Eagles. Warriors showing a lot of heart here. Their defense did get a little bit of a break on that last long drive that they had, but I know players go both ways, so everybody at this point is tired as the Eagles line up, take the snap under center. Trevor Manning on the keep around the outside, tries to make the edge. Forced out of bounds. Trevor Manning was trying to get to the edge. He got just to the edge enough to gain 5-6 yards. Not able to break it out as they force him out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 or 8 yards for the Eagles.
Yes, that's right.
Eagles set up this formation. Clock running down to 0. They got a penalty here. I don't think they called timeout soon enough to delay a game on the Eagles. So it's going to go from 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 12.
More even. Four change. Where's the set forward?
All right, Eagles break the huddle. They're coming up. Trevor Manning under center, single back set, double wings, motion. Joe Johnson in motion. Trevor Manning going back to pass. Number 4, Reed Hauser on the completion. The ball squirts out. But they are going to give him the reception. He went up and made the catch, made a football move, and then got hit, and the ball was fumbled out of bounds. So he had possession, and the ball went out of bounds. So good catch for number 4, Reed Hauser, to go up and get that one. And that's enough for the first down conversion on a long 3rd down attempt. We had 3rd down and 12, and that was good enough for the first down. Ball is marked at the 44-yard line in Rosehill territory as they break the huddle. Under center, Joe Johnson, David Barbado out. Flags on the play. Looks like there's going to be a false start. Yeah, false start on the Eagles. So I'll back him up 5 yards. So score 3 minutes left to go in the ball game as the Rosehill Eagles so far a perfect night, 28-0 over the Warriors. Eagles come out in trips. Trevor under center. Warriors showing blitz. Trevor pulls the ball on a read option, keeps it around the corner. Tackled by number 21 as Trevor gets to midfield. Trevor Manning got the penalty back plus 8 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 2. Inside Warriors territory as the ball is marked at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes. By the time this play comes off, we're going to be at 2 minutes for the game. Trevor under center. Ball snap, handoff to number 21, Kyle Flores up the middle. That's a 4-yard gain right there for Rosehill first down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 45-yard line as 2 minutes be counting off the clock here as Rosehill is still in the huddle I think they're just going to run the clock down as much as they can. 28-point lead here. Not a whole lot the Warriors can do, even with timeouts. So game clock is at 1:45. Play clock is going to wind down to 10 seconds. So they're going to snap the ball here. Just a couple of seconds on the play clock. Snap of the ball, handoff. Nope, pulled. Trevor kept on around the corner. 2-yard gain on the play. That'll be 1:25 as the clock continues to count down. 36 seconds on the game clock, so it's going to be inside of a minute when they snap the ball here. Rosehill Eagles in the battle for the Tomball Cup against the Tomball Home School Warriors has been a very good game on both sides. Hard fought. A lot of heart, a lot of good football on both sides. A good, fun game to watch. Hope you enjoyed listening to it. Number 21, Kyle Flores on the give up the middle. That's going to be 40 seconds on the clock, 40 seconds on the game clock. So the clock has. So Rosehill's going to get in the huddle. Looks like it's 30 seconds to go in the game on the play clock. Eagles are not going to have to run a play here. They're going to win tonight's game against the Tomball Warriors with their first shutout of the season. It'll be 28 for Rosehill Christian School and 0 for the Warriors. A good win for first-year head coach Dennis Krantz. You've been listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Thank you for joining us. Serving the community since 2002, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Attorney Lee Van Richardson of Hempstead, Texas Farm Bureau, Waller, Diva Skin Conditioner, DivaFeed.com, and the Refuge Ministries located in Prairie View A&M. The broadcast of this radio transmission will be available on the OBN radio. So if you want to go back and listen to it and watch the film, we enjoyed having you. I hope you enjoyed listening to us. Good night, and God bless.